Hi, it's your boy Cody Mack here with another conversation on What's the Word. I'm here with Trello. He used to be young Trello, but he said grown now, so he's just strictly Trello.
I'm feeling, but to my real fans, young Trello I'm still ain't no diss to young Trello. You drive.
So, for a lot of people in the city, they already know who you are, but for my followers that's not in the city, who is Trello?
Man, Trello straight out of the back of the yard, man. Chicago shit. Up and coming. Well, I ain't even up and coming. I've been doing this shit for a long time. That's what probably a lot of motherfuckers don't know. Like, I've been doing this shit for a long time, and it's just really like motherfuckers just not catching on to this shit. But we been working. Like, I swear to God, I go to my shop, I got shit from 2013. You know, when I was a shorty, like 14.
Okay. So now you just say from the back of the yard, you know, people that's not from Chicago, like, you know, in Chicago, like what is the back of the yard's neighborhood?
Okay, the back of the yard is like right before you get to Inglewood.
Okay.
Like 52nd. I'm from 52nd Green, like Motown, like that whole area, like 50th to like 59th, the back of the yards. Like, on throughout, like, and that's just all the shit. Like, I've been there since I was a baby. But I got niggas, like, I'm through the city. Like, I got niggas everywhere. Like, I got niggas on the low end, Murdertown. Got niggas up north. Like, I got a lot of niggas in the city. A lot of motherfuckers fuck with me.
No, they do. I do. I did my research on you, you know what I'm saying, and just seeing how you move. And you got a lot of people fucking with you.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to go back to what you just said. You just spoke on, you said you're from Motown. Like, what's Motown for people that don't know?
Motown, like I said, it's like the 52nd Halsted Green area, Peoria, really all the way low, all the way to Marshfield. Like, that's Motown. Like, my hood big as fuck. And it's number most. They got a Motown type shit. But it been like that for like 40 years, 50 years.
I know the answer to this question, but why do they call it Motown?
Number. They call it Motown, it's numbers, Blackstone. Like, that's, like, if you do your research on Chicago, you do your research about Jeff Ford, Chief Keef, like, we headquarters of all this shit. Like, anything. We headquarters of all this shit.
Okay. Alright, so how did you get involved with being affiliated with the Stones?
I mean, shit, really it's just I want sworn in this shit. It was like I am my hood. Like, I am Motown. Like, I was already, you know, it was already, when I was a shorty, it was already spotted for me. But I don't give it.
No, I ain't. That's also an affiliate. I ain't say you part of the game. You know what I mean? We ain't here to incriminate nobody. Yeah. You a rapper. You're an artist.
Yeah, I'm a rapper. I'll be glad. I don't do none of this shit.
Yeah. I just the reason why I asked that question is not, you know what I mean, not to
for sure,
not to put you in no situations, but it's like how you say you are your hood, like you rep your hood. Like,
give me a hood.
Like, I wanted to know and want the people to know, like, how did you get involved in being saying put the hood on your back? Like, what made you put the hood on your back?
Shit. I just, when I was a shorty, I come from a line, like, my family is my block. You feel me? Like, so it was like I was just rapping. Like, I've been rapping since I was 3-4 years old. Like, for them used to give me dollars to rap. Like, on the block, I used to get dollars to rap. So with the rapping shit, it was just like a way I could put my niggas on, like the way I could put my block on. You feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of niggas from my block. Like, my nigga Lil Cliff was in the NBA. Cliff Alexander, look him up. He went to Cary. Like, a lot of talented niggas from my shit. It's just, you know, we from the slum, so a lot of motherfuckers don't get a chance to if somebody don't break out and do this shit. When I do this shit, watch, it's gonna be like 30, 40 other niggas you gonna see from my side, you know?
You know, what is it like growing up in an area like that?
Shit, tough, man. Like, I seen shit, like, when I was a shorty, like, my head was already fucked up. Like, when I seen niggas die, seen niggas get shot, seen niggas shoot their homies, 10-year niggas. Like, it was just fucked up, but you adapt to your environment. If you from Chicago, you know you gotta adapt to this shit.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Now, as a 22-year-old man, like how easy you said that statement, like you gotta adapt to it. Like everything you just named is traumatized.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's something wrong with like 22-year-olds being used to shit like that?
Hell yeah. This shit fucked up, bro. I swear to God, I go out of town, certain places, certain cities, and niggas my age, and I get to telling them like you just want some regular shit. How they be niggas be like, what the fuck is this Afghanistan? Like what the fuck with it? I mean, it's normal. It's really like normal to me. Like it's because I've been going through this shit since I had a target on my back since I was 13. You know, like before I even started rapping. Like just cause of my family, just cause of my block have my block known for type shit.
And it wasn't, as a 13-year-old, it wasn't no way around it, or it just like you had to, it just hit you.
No, like it was ways around it, but it was like you didn't want no running from it, cause like my OG moved me out the hood. Like I went to good ass school, bro. You feel me? I went to Kenwood. I went to a school called Eisenhower, nothing but Mexicans and white motherfuckers. But it was like after school, I'm getting right on that bus. I'm going right to the block. Like I loved this shit. Like so I can't say that my parents definitely, OG and Pop definitely was like, you know,
trying to make sure you were straight. What would you say? Because a lot of people, they look at Chicago, they don't even understand like the way we move out here. Like, but what would you say attracted you to the life?
Just like what, like the streets, or just like
the streets. Like if your parents trying to move you away, what attracted to you to make you say, like you just said, I love it?
Man, I swear to God, it was like I feel like it needed me. I don't want to say the streets needed me. I just felt like my environment, my nigga, like needed me. Like I'd be fool. I don't want to say I'd be fool, but it was like I couldn't leave me because it was like I got a plan, I got a vision for this shit. I ain't just one of them niggas that's out here in the trenches just like regulars. I'm one of these niggas that's like, man, we finna get some money out here, man. We finna battle these bitches. We finna battle block. You feel me? That's the type of shit I'm on.
When did you get that mindset in your head and that vision, like, yo, it's not just gonna be straight, you know what I'm saying? We gonna buy our hood and we gonna actually, you know what I'm saying, do something with what we got.
I feel like when I was young, when I first started this shit, I was a shorty, so it was fun, like just doing this shit and just being hot and just being known in the streets. And then I got to thinking like, man, it's a lot of niggas getting these 100,000 views, million views. And I'm seeing these niggas in real life, and they ain't got shit, ain't no money or shit. So it's like, man, we need a team. We gotta structure this shit, and we gotta be on our business before anything. Like that clout shit good, but that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, and that shit ain't gonna get your people nowhere. So kind of like really, bro. When I just started like really just going back hard in this shit, and that was like, you gotta, you know what that was like when I dropped this song called 33 for my homie Curry that died about a year and a half ago. And I ain't gonna lie, I was just tired of this street shit. And I was like, man, I just gotta go hard in this shit. I gotta stop doing everything and just focus on music. And when I got to stop doing everything and focusing on music, it got to making sense. You feel me? Once we got to reaching out.
What was that moment when you, like you say, you realized some rappers that you saw, like they getting views, they getting clout, but they weren't really getting no money from it? Like what was, like, talk to us about that moment. Like describe what happened, who the rapper was, like what you saw.
Man, I don't say no name, but it's a lot of these niggas, like, that name 30 niggas, like these niggas real life, like fucked up, but just chasing the clout, not having their business in order, like not having their shit together, like. And I was just looking at that shit, and I'm a student of the game, for I love hip hop, I love music. So I watch niggas like Master P, I watch niggas like Birdman, I watch niggas like Jay-Z, I watch all the niggas that turned their niggas up. And I was like, man, that gotta be me, I gotta do that. Yeah.
So when you say people ain't got their shit together, them good idols to have, but Who was what when you say they ain't got their shit together? Rephrase the question. What you mean by they ain't had their shit together? What did you saw that they was doing that wasn't right? That you could do better?
Just like niggas got the potential, niggas got the exposure, niggas got the fans. Like you know, like you from the city, you like if you go to the city, shit, niggas get views. Like niggas going crazy, but niggas ain't. How you go other places, other cities, like turn like as far with like making it make sense, getting their money off this shit. Niggas business ain't no order. Niggas just drop and drop. Cause I used to be one of them niggas that just drop and not make shit down. Do I got my YouTube page? Do I got a distro kid? Do I got an ass cap? Do I got my shit together? Do I'm getting paid to do this shit? And I really had to sit back. That's what I'm saying. Like a year and a half ago, I really had to sit back and make this shit make sense. Like I gotta make some money out this shit. I don't give no fuck about. I care about my views and all that shit, but the music gonna speak for itself. Motherfucker gonna, if they late or not, that shit motherfucker gonna see it.
That's dope that you actually thought about the business, because I speak to a lot of artists and I try to get game to a lot of artists, and they don't even understand that part of it. They just want to get on and get the clout.
For sure, bro. I was one of them, bro. I ain't understand the business. I was 14, and like I swear, like as far as the city underground, I was going crazy. Like it's just on the underground side of the city, and not knowing shit. And I had like big brother them pushing me, like my pops and my uncle them pushing me, putting all this money in, and they lost a lot of money just based off not learning the business first. Mm-hmm. Just doing shit and not knowing the business of this shit first.
That's facts. People at home watching this, I hope y'all understand the business is important.
Yeah.
You gotta have the foundation before you put out the product.
Sure.
So let's talk about you spoke on influencers like Master P, Jay-Z, and Hov and how they turned their clique up. What are some of your influences from the crib that you directly seen growing up? Like, yo, I like how they doing. Like, they inspired me to do this. Who were some of them guys or girls?
I don't give no fuck what no motherfucker say, man. Keef, Sosa is the GOAT for the foundation for all this shit. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers, I've been rapping, I wanted to rap all my life, but he made me feel like I could do it. You feel me? Like, he like when he got the shoe shit and just on the block in the trenches, no money type shit, wasn't nobody doing that, nobody in the rap game. Not everybody videos like that, you feel me? But he just made it, he just gave motherfucker hope, man. And that's why I always give my respect to Keef. Like, not on the lyrics side or not on the bar side, but like on the just paving the way. Like, Keef was the motherfucker. He did his thing.
Have you ever met Sosa before?
I ain't never met him like personally, like spoke to him, but we've been in the same vicinity, like same area type shit. Okay. Actually, he shot some shit on my block a minute ago. He shot some shit on my block when this shit first kicked off. He shot some shit with a nigga off my block. I ain't gonna say his name though.
Okay. Why you ain't gonna say it's some other shit? Why you ain't saying his name?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say his name.
Okay. When you say shot some shit, you talking about like music video?
Yeah,
right?
music video.
Alright, cool. Alright, I'm trying to make sure. Alright, so who else has been some of your influences?
From like Chicago?
Yeah.
Man. I ain't gonna lie with the city, like a lot of niggas ain't, you know, it's a couple niggas doing their thing now, like I say, like Herb doing his thing. My big bro, 40P, Z Money, that's a motherfucker that influenced me too. Cause like, he just did it so differently. He always told me like, boy, fuck that shit, do you, don't try to stand out. And that's why I fuck with Z so much, and I think a lot of niggas be trying to sound like bro. Like, a lot of niggas try to sound like bro now.
Z Money, I think Z Money had a sound that he couldn't capitalize. By him going to jail, he couldn't capitalize off of it.
Yeah, but still, like, even when he got out, he went extra hard. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like, your city gonna hate, your city gonna love you the most, then they gonna hate you the most. You drop, cause like, bro go anywhere, man, bro shit go crazy. Like, yo shit slam, man. Like, shorty hard, but he got some shit. I ain't gonna say too much, but he got some shit for to come out.
Well, how did you and Z Money link up?
Street shit, no rap shit. I've been knowing Z for like 10 years. Just some street shit, some street nigga shit. Like, and we just clicked, and we both was rapping, but it was just so not based off rap. We wasn't even doing songs, shit. We just on straight street shit, wanking up type shit. But when, like, he always told me, like, bro, you gotta stop playing. You gotta say fuck all this shit. You gotta go hard. And I was just too head wasn't right. Now my head was right, and it made sense.
Okay.
And so, bro instantly called me like, you ready? We go to Atlanta.
So when you went to Atlanta, what happened?
It's just a different vibe. You feel me? It's just you can get your head all the way in and shit. That's like music camp. I don't know for what I'm. You gotta go to the A. If you like with music, you just gotta go to the A and network. Cause that's like Black Hollywood. I fuck with what they got going down there. A lot of black people with money. I like that shit.
You speaking on Atlanta, do you feel like it can ever be a Chicago a scene where like this, like Chicago can have it like they got it down there?
Yeah, I do. It's just all these bitch ass niggas gotta get the fuck on.
What you mean by that?
Just these bitch ass, fake ass, chasing the cloud ass rappers. There's a lot of chasing the cloud ass rappers in Chicago. Like, you know, it's a lot of these niggas don't even live in Chicago no more. Rapping, steady dissing and shit, fucking the city up because it's a whole new wave of like on the Chicago. It's a whole new wave of rappers coming out, and niggas ain't really into it. The city always gonna be, man, I fuck with my niggas, but we ain't gotta be into it. You feel me? Like my niggas going crazy. Like my nigga Make James going crazy. My nigga Timo going crazy. Like all my niggas coming out the shot going crazy. Yeah, we getting 100,000 views, like views up the ass type shit. Newski, Rello, like all my niggas, my whole camp.
But like you say, you feel like the beef that other people that didn't even really hear is messing it up for y'all. Just
like the niggas that's in a way ain't never gonna get on. Like just get views and don't never get on. Them niggas.
Okay. What else you think is holding us back from getting that way?
And the hate is everybody wanna be like, when you down there, bro, them niggas be helping each other. Them niggas like, you know, ain't no nigga really gonna help you in the right. Like it's like you either you this or you either that. Like you ain't gonna be no helping this shit. But that's why when Chicago niggas get in there, they really get in there because we know how hard it is. So it's like when a nigga do get on from the city, you gonna see him super tight. Because when you figure this shit out, when you on, we from the city. I don't know fuck. We the wave. Like we start everything. That's how I feel. All these niggas copy Chicago. All these niggas want to be Chicago. All these niggas drilling this shit now. Like, you know.
What was your first moment when you realized, like, man, they copying our style?
Everybody, bro. Everything out here got a Chicago dab on. And I ain't no hater. Like, niggas hard. Like, I fuck with all them cities out there. But I just see it's a Chicago flavor on everything. Like, I'm gonna just take matters like, oh, nigga, I fuck with her. I fuck with NBA Youngboy music hard. That's straight when he came out, that's straight Chicago shit though. That's straight Chief Keef shit. Like how they was shooting their videos and the energy. I don't necessarily even mean the sound all the time, just like the vibe and the energy and the choice of words niggas be using. But nigga tell you like, boy, that was my idol. Like I love Chicago, like you know.
How you feel about New York drill?
It's cool. Like it ain't my type. It ain't my type of music though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look though, they want us to do that New York shit. Like we was doing that shit in 2012 and shit though. You know, like how they be that simple ass with that bass hard ass bass and shit. I like certain niggas though. I like certain niggas, man. Shout out to my Crip niggas though in New York though. That's the Crips down there.
You want to go back to that sound because you know that sound getting all the radios and getting all the club play.
Yeah, but it's like, that shit ain't, you be in the rack. Motherfucker ain't playing that. Motherfucker ain't playing that shit in the rack. You know? Motherfucker ain't really playing that shit in the rack. Motherfucker play that, like that little Pop Smoke shit. I play that shit for the hoes though. Yeah. The hoes like that shit. So we'll turn that shit on for the hoes and go crazy, you know? But not really. I ain't write no niggas sound though. I fuck with what they got going in Memphis though.
I fuck
with what they got going in Memphis, man. Shout out my niggas Fat Cash though, man. TP Stockton, man. I fuck with Memphis, man. Shout out Big 32.
Okay.
That's game.
I seen you was down in Memphis. I seen they was turning up to your music out there.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel when you go places and people play your music and they feeling it? You get people feeling your music.
Man, that shit be hard, man. I ain't gonna lie, that shit just make me feel like this shit makes sense because this shit about the money for sure, but I love music, bro. I ain't gonna be one of them niggas, bro. Niggas don't remember me, bro. On my dead grandma, like niggas gonna remember me, like niggas gonna see me and remember me, like farther than money, anything, just with catalog. I'm a singer, shit, bro. I got shit you would think a pop star made, like just I can make any type of music, bro. Like any type of music I can make, anything.
Mm-hmm. So we going. You talk about what type of music. Then you made a statement earlier about the women. So you say you turn on the Pop Smoke and the New York Drill for the women because the ladies love it. And if you talking about the money in the business, you would know like women drive the music and it's women and kids.
For sure.
So would you ever think about making some records like that just for the women to pop off?
Yeah, but I got some shit for the box, for the games. I got some shit for y'all. I got shit, man. Me and bro, we got some shit called WAP. I don't know if you ever heard that. Like a public service announcement, man. We got the whole city saying WAP, man. That's our shit. Our public service announcement, I'm just letting that shit be known. I go to TY, Young Trello, and Mary Jane WAP song, man. We the first motherfucker came out with WAP. Our shit got like 400,000 views on YouTube. Y'all, the city's going crazy out that shit. And that's straight for the hoes. Like, that's straight. You just shake that ass shit. But like on the mixtape I got coming out next month for Ever 10 Toes, I'm gonna put a love song on there, you know, but it's gonna be some thug shit, but I'm gonna put a love song on there, and I'm gonna put some twerk shit on there. I'm gonna put all type of shit on that bitch.
Now you say you putting a love song on there. Have you ever been in love type of dude that's like you gotta like?
Huh?
Have you ever been in love?
Hell yeah.
How was that shit? How was that?
I mean, love shit, that shit. That shit like. That shit 50-50, it be good and bad, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Be good and bad.
The reason why I want to ask you.
But look though, these hoes ain't shit, I'm telling you that right now. Get you a girl, man. It's 2020, get you a girl, man. And fuck a bitch with your bitch. You feel me? That's, me and my bitch, we go fuck a bitch. You know?
Nah, that's valid. You know what I'm saying? Why cheat on her? Y'all could do it together.
You feel me?
So, when we talking about that with the women, you know, this whole little Tory Lanez allegedly shooting Megan. And
man, Tory Lanez ain't pop up, man. I was letting this shit on the table for you. Ain't fuck Tory Lanez ain't pop up, man. I'm just on some street nigga shit, man. Ain't no nigga finna put no whole album out about this shit if he really popped. You just asking yourself to get 20 years. So they know it's something they ain't telling about this shit. Man, I know how that shit go though. I almost, man, out of here is bro, bitch be crazy. Bitch try to fight you, got that pipe on you, that bitch will go off. Yeah, you want that bitch will go off. Out of here, it's just what his bitch fighting that bitch went off. You know, I ain't pop nobody, but that bitch went off because you all grabbing, punching on me. You know I got this pipe on me. I ain't trying to fight your ass. You remember bitch go off. But I don't think Tory Lanez popped that bitch though.
That makes sense. So you think, because they say she was violent, so you think they can be, she was tussling and rapping and that motherfucker just went off?
Yeah. That motherfucker went off.
How you feel about the whole thing when they say that they, as a young 22-year-old cat, how you feel about when they say black men don't protect black women? I don't know if you heard that statement or see it on Twitter. They say like,
I mean, shit. We can say the same thing about black women. Don't protect black men. And I don't mean like protect like that, but it's always a black bitch want to talk about a nigga. You broke ass nigga, you niggas ain't shit. You got always black bitch want to talk about a nigga. But how I grew up, I love women. Like, I'm the most respectful nigga. Like, I love women. Like, that's how I grew up. Every woman in my family was gone. So, like, my OG was gone. Like, my auntie was gone. So, it wasn't those. Oh, that scary ass, slow ass bitch. It was like, boy, she'll go there with your ass. Yeah, call her a cousin, you know, they like that. So I love women though.
Right. All right. We gonna scale it back to you. Talk about Z Money. So y'all got a deal going on, right?
Yeah, we 4AP the label. We just went completely independent.
Okay.
You feel me? That's the whole thing. Like we completely independent, the whole label. And we right now we trying to get a label deal. You want us? Y'all gotta give us a label deal. We got heat. You feel me? We got heat. Like no cap. And then bro still doing his thing. Still like he already got his shit solidified. So it's like he finna drop some shit. That shit is so cold. Then we finna drop some shit together. We finna drop the tape together.
So y'all rocking like that,
we finna drop a joint tape. We dropping a joint tape before the year over with.
Okay.
For sure.
Alright, so signing the Z Money, like what made you be like, yo, I'm finna sign to the Z Money's label?
It was more just, it was like a family thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like, I don't even know fuck what a motherfucker say, bro. 2 always better than 1. 3 always better. A team always gonna beat that one motherfucker because everybody wanna. You drop, we looking at that crew, we looking at that wave, you feel me? Like that's how you gotta have your team with you. And it was just like, I love me and bro cause we so completely different. You know, we completely different musically. And that's when you looking for a label, don't nobody want all 6, 7 niggas that sound the same. Y'all gotta be versified. So if motherfuckers don't like that type of shit, they can still fuck with us and go to that type of shit. So it was more like a family thing, and we both just on the same thing, trying to really put on for the city. Like, we like, fuck it, let's go crazy, like out west, out south, you know? So ain't nobody really never did it like that. Everybody look out for their block and their hood. Ain't nobody never cared like, man, I'm finna get a bunch of niggas from every different part of the city and go crazy. So that's what we are.
That's right. And you speaking on fuck with people in different parts of the city. I know you and Timo, y'all got a relationship.
Yeah.
Like, how did that come about?
Streets, man. That's streets. Like, Murder Town, that's my second block. Like, no cap. Like, me and Timo, that's blood brother. Like, we the rest of our life for each other. You feel me? So, that's some street shit.
Okay. Y'all kind of sounded like when y'all rap. So who started?
Yeah, like I said that.
Yeah. So who started off first? Who started rapping first?
I mean, I've been rapping before them. Like been rapping like this is the thing. I don't really think me and bro sound alike. I just think don't nobody else sound like us. You know what I'm saying?
I like that answer.
I just think like,
answer.
You feel me? Ain't nobody else coming, like, sounding how we coming. And now y'all see everybody else doing these type beats. Everybody else from the city with these type flows. You feel me? That just shows motherfuckers doing good. Motherfuckers doing what they supposed to do. I don't even care that niggas be trying to steal the wave and shit. I don't even care.
Was it, because I remember when I did the interview with him, he was saying that a few of his guys was rapping. They just told him to go in the studio and start rapping. That's how he started rapping. Was that y'all that told him to start rapping?
Yeah, for them, but that was like, I ain't gonna lie, for my nigga Boss Luck. Like, my nigga Luck was rapping, and shit, bro got booked. Bro was really on some. But y'all still gotta go crazy. Y'all still gotta, like, I had been rapping, but it was like the streets, like, I had said, fuck that shit. Like, my head wasn't right on that shit. So I had stopped, and I was just thugging like super hard. Like, I was just thugging like super hard. But Phone really made me get back on my shit. And my homie T.Y., RP T.Y., my homie T.Y. that died, like, he really was like, making me get back on my shit, like, super hard. Like, boy, you playing, boy, you drop. Hell yeah. But Timo, look, have folks rap, that's how he talk. He talk shit, he a shit talker.
Yeah,
he a shit talker, so it was mandatory. He just get on that bitch and talk shit.
Yeah, Timo funny, man. I ain't even gonna mention it in the interview, but he funny, man. I fuck with Timo.
Yeah, funny, man. He funny as hell.
Yeah, he funny as hell. So speaking about rapping, even with your bars, like, you got songs like the song that caught my attention that I fuck with the hardest is the Rob the Bank song.
Yeah, love.
I like that song. But then you got songs like Dead Rappers That Bounce and stuff like that. What made you make a song like Dead Rappers? Was that like
what made me make Dead Rappers?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I made Dead Rappers. I was just thinking like, these rap niggas be talking a lot of shit till they get their ass clapped down. Till they get their ass DDT. Like, I was just on some shit like, I was just talking about shit like, really it was just some swag shit. Like, them wasn't even bar. Like, Dead Rappers, that's my shit. But that, like, I got some shit on the bar side. What? Dead Rappers was more like just in my bag type flow. Like, bar shit that's going on. Niggas be having us fucked up, basically.
So it wasn't really like dissing nobody. It was just like you just really was just on some.
Nah, it wasn't really dissing. It wasn't really dissing nobody. Like, I don't really be super dissy. Like, I talk my little shit, but I was gonna listen to my shit. You know, I know my ops tell me all the time they listen to my shit. You feel me? This is how I'm coming.
That's something I always wanted too, because it's like, if artists name dropping and they dissing in their songs, like you cutting out a whole section of people that can actually listen to your shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you dissing their homies and shit like that.
For sure.
So what's your take on that? Like, do you think this new wave of Chicago rappers that you stated earlier, you think y'all ain't really gonna be with the whole dissing people wave?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wake up and the motherfucker have me fucked up. And I just talk my little shit for the gang, but I ain't finna make no whole diss. I'm like, I got shit out of this nigga. So I ain't know that shit. I just told brother, like, we ain't making no more. We ain't giving these niggas no more clout. We can already clout it out like these op-ass niggas up. We ain't finna keep doing that. But like you said, like, stop. That's all that shit. Like, just say your little shit. We still gonna make us say fuck glizzy when we hit it from the back, certain shit. But we ain't finna just go super clout these niggas up.
Cause are you familiar with stuff like Hip Hop Police?
Hell yeah, I was watching that shit. They got them in New York hard, for real. Yeah. But my police in my hood, that's all they talk about is me rapping. And then I got more money than they so I be treating they you know, so that's all they talk about is us rapping and shit. Like, they pulling up on us. Man, well, you gonna drop some shit like, you really, your daughter or something, listening to our shit and wanna get yanked. That's really what's going on.
You ain't never talked to the police like that.
Hell yeah, man. Look, man, I hate them bitches, man. Fuck 12. For sure. Fuck 12.
With all this police shit going on, do you had any like incidents with the police that, like, when they got on like unnecessary bullshit with you?
Hell yeah, all the time. I done got my ass beat by police. I done got drugs planted on me by police. I done got harassed by a whole district, my hood, this, like, so much shit with the police. I got homies that got killed by police, like, there's so much shit with that, man. Fuck them bitches, man. But at the end of the day, shit, motherfucker, go to war with them bitches, kill them bitches. That's all we forgot to do.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that to the police. We ain't on that.
Revolution.
we gonna get you a wax saying that.
Hey look, now but on some real shit, you see what's going on right now, bro. All these black people dying, right?
What?
You see, after this shit, motherfucking police officers getting shot, white motherfuckers, racist motherfuckers getting shot. Like, some gotta get, it's gonna be around. Like, niggas ain't going. I'm telling you, every time shit happen, the city gonna go up. Like, niggas was just looting. When the city went up on that looting shit, man, the city went crazy, bro. I swear to God. I bought so much my cloud type of shit. Saved so much money, man. Shout out to everybody in the city that went loot.
Do you think that was the best? Do you think that was the best response for all that?
Hell yeah, cause you gonna wake their ass up. So this shit been happening. They did this shit in the 70s, in the 60s, and the 80s every time. You know? Right. And it always, I ain't gonna say it's a big change, but it's gonna change something. You see all this shit just happen. I ain't gonna lie, since the, I don't want to miss say his name, but black homie from Minnesota, that George Floyd. Like, after that shit happened, like, they went in, niggas from the NBA, they boycotted the whole NBA game, all type of that shit hard. Like, I fuck with that shit. That shit hard. Like a lot of shit in the world was changing, but it's just for how long? Cause niggas still get shot. They killed another one dude in Wisconsin. They popped his ass up. He survived. But it's just fucked up.
Yeah, this shit beyond fucked up, man. We do gotta do something to change this shit, man. And we speaking on change. Like I'm a big advocate for my city. You know what I'm saying? Putting on for the city. Like, what do you think we can do to change this joint? Because I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna paint this picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? I come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? My people in the streets. Everybody doing what they doing. So when you sign up for that, when there's war, you at war. But I think my biggest thing, and I think a lot of people feel, is like how can we get it back to a structure where these shorties not getting killed? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this summer alone, we done had over like at least 20 people under 13 get killed, you know, or get shot, you know. So how can we change that, you know what I mean, coming from your perspective as a person that's affiliated and just out there and just around?
My perspective is, man, you niggas killing girls and innocent motherfuckers, you niggas bitches, man. But I'm a street nigga, so it be a lot of shit between the lines that motherfuckers don't even be knowing that be going on. I'ma just say this because on some real shit, them motherfuckers like that be losing their life, them babies and shit that be losing their life. Look at them people that put them in that predicament too. You feel me? Look at them people who they was with and what environment they was around, what situation they was in. I ain't talking about the ones that ricochet through the window, pop a little girl, shit like that. I'm talking about when you in these streets and you real life thugging and you got your people and your family members in them cars with you, or you got your people and your family members outside with you, or you got your people and your family members in certain places y'all know y'all shouldn't be. I don't even get in the car with my mama. A nigga not gonna see me in the car with my little brothers. A nigga not gonna see me in the car with my, cause I'm really in this shit, like, so you gotta look at that, cause the shooter gonna be a shooter, like, this shit been going on. I just want for it to be changing. Motherfuckers gotta look at the environment they in and look at the circumstances they in and really be like, man, I can't put them in this type of predicament. Cause it's hard, cause everybody love the hood. You feel me? I don't give no fuck if you hate the hood. Everybody, your auntie, they'll still go to the reunions. You drive in the hood and get with their people. But it's like, you gotta think about certain situations. You shouldn't pick the people you love, man. And for them niggas that's just shooting out shit, seeing them old ladies right there doing shit like that, you niggas bitches. Just period. And Allah gonna have a word with you. The streets ain't gonna, that shit bigger than them. They gonna have to meet, they gonna have to answer that shit one day. That's my whole thing on that.
That's a valid answer. I actually like that answer. When I was talking to your boy Timo, I asked him something similar, and the question I asked him following this question was, what do you do when your homies, when one of your homies and one of your guys is like doing shit reckless? Do you put them in a position where you gotta check them like, gee, you saw the little old lady out there, you saw the kids out there, why would you do that?
You gotta check them. You gotta check them, man. You gotta check them, man. Like, I don't even want no yes man ass niggas around me. I want my nigga tell me when I'm out of order, or tell me when I'm foul, tell me when I need to switch some shit. Like, that's why I love my nigga. Like, my nigga gonna tell me out the gate. We gonna tell each other out the gate. And right is right and wrong is wrong. You feel me?
That's thorough. That's thorough. I like that. I like that answer. I feel like we touched a lot of stuff, man, in this conversation. Sure. I feel like it's going good too. It's crazy.
Sure.
Is this, how many interviews have you done before?
Man, this is my first interview. Well, this my first interview, bro. And like, so I was like 15, 14. Like, I ain't done no interviews in a minute. This is like the first real interview. And I needed to do this though. Yeah, all my fans, they been asking for this shit. So I needed to do this shit.
So what is some type of stuff do you think your fans would want to know?
Shit, basically just, cause I think a lot of new fans don't know. I've been rapping like in Chicago for a minute, for a long ass time. Like, I swear to God, you go just type in Young Trello, like I got old shit. That's hard though when I was a shorty. That's really for the core fans though. Y'all fuck with my shit right now. Just look at the evolution of this shit. You gonna see like I've been rapping like this though. Like, I ain't just switched my flow up and shit. I've been rapping like this.
So We was talking earlier off camera. You was talking a little bit about when you go to Atlanta, you go different places. You'll be surprised who's looking at your stuff. And you said something like you see a lot of rappers looking at other people's stuff and they stealing their flows and stuff like that. Like, what's your take on that? Or did you actually see that with your own 2 eyes?
Hell yeah, man. I know, man. My niggas eat money, man. I seen all these niggas like rapping like bro now, like how that unorthodox shit that bro be doing. Like a lot of niggas be rapping like that. Even my shit, like I see a lot of you niggas right now try to do what I do. That shit ain't gonna work. Cause I'm always a step ahead of you. You always gotta see what I'm finna do next to know what you gotta do. But just being out of town, like you would be in them one rooms and a nigga done heard your shit and a nigga hit your shit and be like, boy, this shit hard, keep going. Like I be around with a lot of niggas that's home, a lot of industry niggas and they fuck with my shit. I ain't gonna draw no name, I ain't know how, that's why niggas fuck with me though, like I could have been did shit, like could have been, went that dick riding wild or went that trying to extra for, I'm solidifying my shit myself. Like, I don't give no fuck this shit take as long as it do or as hard as it do, because when I get there, it's gonna be 10 times better. Cause motherfucker went so hard and went so individually stood out and didn't need no help from motherfucker.
That's true. Do you, I said, how can I frame this? That weed got me, y'all got me a little something.
Hey, I got that wood right there. Hey, Ashley. Tell Ashley she can get this wood right here. You know what you saying, bro? You can flame that wood up right there. Right there. What's that?
I guess I was gonna ask something, man. That weed got me going crazy. Alright, so we talking about the hip hop police and we talking about Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel the death of Juice WRLD and the death of a guy like FBG, the murder of the guy like FBG, do you think that set the city back from getting that wave and people actually getting money and doing stuff in the city?
Man, Juice WRLD was different as hell. Juice WRLD was different as hell. Yeah, Juice WRLD was super different. Juice WRLD. I fuck with Juice WRLD. Like he was on that weird ass shit. My homie, my homie CB used to listen to it. My homie, hey, be quiet. My homie CB used to play some motherfucking used to play Juice WRLD shit. And he played me some shit called Black Friends. That shit was hard.
Do you feel, how did you feel, how do you think his death impacted the city of Chicago?
Man, it just fucked up because I feel like Shorty was gonna last, like, cause he was on some different shit. It was just fucked up. I feel like, and Chicago needed that, like some non-gang banging shit. Like Chance the Rapper cool, but he was like more different than Chance the Rapper.
Do you think?
Hey, you gotta be quiet, man.
Do you think people cause I see how you say like you fucked with Juice WRLD, like that was somebody you listened to.
Yeah.
Like what do you think? What about Chance? Do people listen to Chance? You think on our side of town?
Not really. Not how they listen to Juice WRLD. I like that. What's that shit Chance Rapper made with Lil Wayne?
No Problem.
Nah, we was off that, but I don't really. That's the only Chance Rapper song I know. I ain't gonna lie, but I fuck with what he doing and how he coming on that prison reform, like on the community. He gave motherfucker $1 million. Like I fuck with that shit, cause that's what type of nigga I am. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
What do you think you need? Artists like him need to get more into like the South Side and get more to the streets and get that ear.
Man, I can't tell that nigga shit, man. That nigga so motherfucking filthy rich, man. And that's my homie Z. That's my homie Z, man. So I know, like, that nigga rich as fuck. So you can't really tell him shit. What he doing is working. But niggas don't listen to his music. But I swear to God, niggas fuck with him though. You feel me? Even though they don't listen to the music, niggas fuck with him. Like niggas fuck with what he doing, what he got going on. Like he was just in our hood recently. Like he was just in 39th. Like he was just in Murdertown like recently. You feel me? When was that? When Chance Rapper was in the town? You took that picture with Kirby and shit. Yeah, that was like last year. He was giving back. You feel me? So like niggas gonna fuck with him, even though motherfucker don't listen to the music.
He was in Chance was in Murdertown doing what?
Like giving back. I swear to God, giving back school supplies and shit. Like,
Chance the Rapper go to his church down.
Yeah, he got a church in the hood, so you know.
Real nigga.
You feel me? I fuck with Chance. I fuck with what he got going on.
Every time I talk to somebody got another Chance the Rapper story that no one know about. Like he always doing something.
That's how you know a nigga doing it genuinely though. You feel me? This shit genuine.
But the reason why I asked you that is not to throw no knock on Chance and his music, because you said you study the game and you study hip hop. So I wanted to know like.
But Juice WRLD, niggas was bumping Juice WRLD. Niggas was in their feelings bumping Juice WRLD. Oh, pretty great.
I wanted to know, do you ever study like how to get other audience? Like, do you be like, well, I got this audience already, but how can I be a person that this other audience that probably won't listen to me? How can I get in their lane?
You saying like, do I ever study?
Yeah, like how you say Chance not here. Like how I know it's an audience of people that's like, yo, I ain't listening to Trello yet. So do you study like, yo, this is what I gotta do to get this audience?
This is what I try to do. In front of them, they right here, they'll tell you. You in the studio with me, you gonna hear 4-5 totally different songs. You feel me? Like when I record, like I just try to make different songs. Like I try to have different sounds with everything. Like auto-tune, straight chop shit, straight killer shit, soft shit, some real hard street real shit. Like that's just how I just try to make so for every audience. Like you say you don't like this type of music, I got something you'll listen to. I swear I got something you'll listen to. I got something your mama listen to, your grandma listen to. No cap.
So after you didn't need to make the album, I make music for the ops or some shit like that. The ops,
For sure, man.
Yeah,
The ops so fucking weak though, bro. Like they weak as hell. Like I listen to all type of nigga shit. I listen to niggas we don't even like, and I be like, nigga, but I can't even listen to this shit. Shit's so weak. Like shit, honestly, just weak as fuck. I ain't like no hate shit. Like nigga, weak as hell.
I love to see that on the hoodie. My ops listen to my music.
So that's that. As you say, Trello said I might make some of the bitch.
Yeah.
You might get some money off that shit.
Alright, man. Just make sure I get my 10%. Man. Oh man. All right. You kind of dodged a duck question. I was asking you how you feel about that.
Duck.
Yeah.
Shit. Man, weird. It's just weird, man. It's the rock though. This shit happen every day, man. Ain't no. You know, this shit happen every day.
You don't feel like that set hip hop back in Chicago?
Hell no.
Why you say no?
Just shit. They really want the sound of the way. Like the city still going crazy. Like it's a bunch of niggas like going crazy to me. Like I don't want to say I fuck with that shit.
I don't want to say a setback because music, because I don't ever want to seem like we dissing Duck, but I'm talking about setback from like how we talked about like, you know what I'm saying, people being able to do shows, like, you know, Dirt them can't do no shows in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, because of shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you feel like that just set us back from being able to push this bitch forward?
I mean, it's like this. Chicago is different from anywhere else, so you gotta maneuver and go about shit a different way because don't get me wrong, niggas can't do shows. They probably can't do shows in the city just based on how wild a motherfucker was when the motherfucker first took off. You feel me? So they still basing this shit off the past. Cause I think right now if Dirt come do a show in Chicago, I don't think it'll be no problem. I don't think it'll be no big ass. I think they'll do the shit, but it's just like the thought motherfucker already got in their head on the path and when this shit kicked off. But I think motherfucker could do a show in Chicago. For sure, I'm doing shows in Chicago. Anyway, y'all want me to go?
I mean, we talk about the hip hop police, man. They venues blocking all that shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I ain't know none of that beef and shit. We trying to get this money, so we ain't beefing with no niggas. Niggas know not to play with us though, but we ain't beefing with no niggas. We trying to get this money, and we trying to take care of our families, and we trying to buy the hood. You feel me? So we can, you know, look out for the next generation.
No, that's facts. So if a person diss Trello on the track, what Trello gonna do?
I'm gonna see you and smack the fuck out you.
That's
phone them smack the fuck out you.
I thought you was gonna say,
but we putting the guns down.
But music and streets is different. He just talking crazy on wax.
I mean, we still men at the end of the day. Like rap, this shit a sport. So if a nigga say some, like you know how motherfuckers made that How to Rob and shit, and they was dissing all the rappers saying what they do. That's some dope shit. That's some art shit. But once it comes to manhood, niggas say the wrong shit. Like you draw like I'm a man at the end of the day. I'll say I'm one of them niggas. Like I'll say fuck this shit. Nigga disrespect me. Nigga playing with me or playing with shit I love and take pride in. It's different. But if a nigga on some rap shit and says some little funny shit, alright, we gonna come back. We gonna keep this shit a sport. But other than that, well, don't be dissing us. Don't be dissing Trello, man. We ain't gonna respond none of that. We gonna see you and smack the fuck out you. Put the gun down. Take your chain and shit. My mama.
I like that, man. That's a nice sound bite. You was talking about getting money and things in different ways. You know, you talk about real estate and things like that. Has Z Money gave you advice in that field?
Hell yeah, like I'm like right now, boy, I'm in the process. I'm finna get me an 18 with her. Like I'm finna get me CD. I'm finna get me drivers and everything, cause that's the type of shit bro on. Mm-hmm. Like, and that's what type of shit I'm on. Like, I'm on this music shit. I'm trying to venture out. We gonna have a clothing line. We gonna do everything. Like, we gonna really go super hard with everything. Mm. I need me some liquor. I need me some type of liquor. I'm gonna have some dark liquor, like some Remy. I'm gonna call it the yin yang though. That's what the drink gonna be. What's you out there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the wife.
Alright, man. Alright, bro, hit the line. But yeah, I'm gonna have me some liquor, like a yin yang. It's gonna be a yin liquor.
So you as a whole entrepreneur with it. We was talking about the YouTube shit earlier too. So you trying to get money in different ways, huh?
Yeah, bro. I'm trying.
A whole enterprise.
I'm cause I ain't just feed myself, bro. So you know, you can have one thing. I'm just finna feed. You know, like I got just off the top of the dome. I got like 50 motherfuckers I gotta take care of. Mm-hmm. Off back. Just immediately off the top of the dome, like off back. Motherfucker, I gotta put the hood on. That's what I'm on type shit.
That's facts. All right, so last question, man. I know this is probably not gonna be our last conversation. It's not gonna be our last interview.
No, for sure. We gonna be locked in. I fuck with what's the word. I fuck with what y'all got going on.
I appreciate that, guy.
Looking out for the city, giving the city that outlet. I fuck with that shit.
I appreciate that, guy. Trello in 5 years, what did that look like?
Man, Trello in 5 years, rich as fuck, man. Rich as fuck, bro. Rich as fuck, man. Trello in 5 years, motherfucker, I'm gonna have the back of y'all looking like downtown. Trello in 5 years, you know, I had 10, 20 years from my area on deals. Trello in 5 years, I'm gonna have that liquor that I just told you about. We just gonna over the top, we going crazy.